What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Down and Quiet RC. I know it's been about, gosh, what, 4 months since my last video. I do apologize. Just been super busy with work, which is a good thing and a bad thing. You can go out there and make that money, but at the same time, it kind of takes away from having fun. But hey, that's life. Got to take care of business, right? Got to take care of the family. But, so yeah, I know today is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Sadly, in January, towards the end of January, my mom passed away. She was living here in Knoxville, close to us, but she sadly passed away unexpectedly. So of course we had to take care of her and her affairs. So that's that. But either way, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I'm just in here kind of cleaning up. When it comes to racing, I haven't been able to race at all since probably March. I went to the Tennessee Championship here in Knoxville at the Rock with the Truggy, trying to break her in a little bit more. That was fun, but I just wasn't into filming at all, with my mom passing. So I just wanted to have fun, just get my mind off of stuff. But I'm here in the trailer, just looking over stuff. Yesterday, me and Tim went down to the Rock here in Knoxville. Just a nice, chill club race. That was fun. I actually got to try to dial in my little Truggy over here. That thing only has like maybe this might have been the third race. So still trying to get used to it, but it was super fun. It was super relaxing being out there with the guys and gals. So that was fun. I raced E-Truggy, and Timothy ran Truggy, Nitro Truggy. So that was fun. We just took our table out there and a charger and, just the things you need. We didn't take the trailer. And that was fun, man. Ryan Nolan ran the program yesterday. I think it was maybe 40 or so entry. I can't remember. It was nice. It was nice though. It was just nice to be out there and race a little bit. It was super, super fun. But I'm here in the trailer just cleaning up a little bit, but I wanted to get on here, just give you guys an update. We're still here. We still love RC. We're still up to race. Just didn't have the time. Now Timothy get back in, when was Cycle Nitro Blast? About a month ago or so. He got to go thanks to my wife Katrina. I was out of town for work. She took him over there, and he got to race at the Nitro Blast. And he had fun. That's all that matters, man. I was super grateful that she was able to take him. It's 40 miles from here, so White Pine, Tennessee. I really appreciate her taking him up there, and he got to race and hang out with the Rock guys and other racers and see the pros race, which was awesome. Also, a big thank you to James Keaton from the Rock for helping him with just being his pit guy for Nitro. I know it's not easy when you're a Nitro guy. You have no pit man. You have to look for a pit man, but James came through, and I really appreciate it. He had fun. They had the wall there. I'm sure you guys all saw it. They had the wall there again. So it was really cool. It seemed like it was the old school P&B. Seemed like it was a little bit better than last year, but that's just me. Also a big shout out to Rubel Racing, Rollin Rubel, man. He killed it up there at Nitro Blast. He also killed it at North Georgia Shootout. So congratulations to him and his dad. They did great. Just hoping to my schedule kind of opens up so I can hit up some of these bigger races. Speaking of bigger races, we got end of this month, end of May. We're going to go down to Lake Waccamaw for the RC Pro-Am that Beach RC always holds every year. That's the RC Pro-Am. It's at the same track or the same location as the Fall Brawl. And that'll be fun. As you know, I mentioned in the last video that my wife is from Lake Waccamaw. Her family's there. So that way we get to see family, but also race at the same time. That's towards the end of May, and I think it ends June 1st, I believe. So we're gonna go down there. He's gonna race, as of right now, he's racing nitro buggy and his nitro truck. I'm gonna race the e-truggy and just have a good time. So that'll be our first big race, out of state, out of Tennessee. So, but yeah, everything's going good. Anything new other than that? We got, I can't remember his name now. I put it on a post on Facebook. But there's a guy, and check out Down in Quiet RC on Facebook. I did put a post up there. I just can't think of the name right now. But he makes these extended collars, especially for the techno guys, for the rear. You know, if you're using the 73 millimeter rear springs, the shorter springs, these are awesome, man. If you need a certain kind of ride height in the back, this will help out a lot. Most of the times you don't need them, but if you need a little bit more ride height in the rear, it's kind of hard to get that ride height without either two collars or extended collar such as this one. So I'll put his name in the description. You can look him up on Facebook. I'm sure there's other people that make these, but these are really nice, and they adjust real easily. Here's Tim's nitro buggy, and I got another set on here. These are the 73 millimeter springs on here, and I mean, you can really, and it adjusts super easily, as you can tell. You don't have to like hurt your hands or anything. So can't believe I forgot his name, but I purchased these about, gosh, maybe 2 months ago. So I just forgot his name. I apologize, but I'll put his name in the description, and you can look him up on Facebook. And all you gotta do is send him a message. I think they're $15 a pair. Send him a message if you need them. Great quality. Great quality. Anything new that we got? Nothing really for the buggies or truggies. I did buy some of these Car RC products. They work really, really good. I just wanted to try them. I always heard about it. I know there's some guys that do use it here and there. This one here is the ultralight grease coating. This is engineered for exposed applications. It just reduces wear, heat, and failure. That's the most slick industrial grade. And then there's ultra thin oil with PTFE. This stuff works really good for bearings. You literally can just either spray it, clean them out, or you can just fill it, fill like a little container, put this in there, put the bearings in there. Works really good. Got that. And then lastly, I got this, the most slick industrial grade. This is the RC silicone protector. Works really good. So after you clean your buggy or truck or whatever, clean it, dry it off, and then spray this on especially on the plastics. It kind of keeps the dirt. It's hard for the dirt to stay attached to the plastics. So it's really good. It kind of leaves a film on the plastics, kind of like that shiny film. So that's what this one is. I just wanted to try something different. They also have a great tire cleaner. I mean, I still use the Simple Green for tires. The only thing about Simple Green is it kind of, I don't know, kind of extracts the chemicals out of the tire. So they say. I still use it, don't get me wrong. But they do have a great tire cleaner, which I don't have in here right now. It's floating around somewhere. That's why I'm cleaning up. But their tire cleaner is really good. It keeps the chemicals, it doesn't extract the chemicals out of the tire, if you know what I'm saying. So, works really well. So I just wanted to try some new stuff. We're not sponsored by anybody. I like to try it out. So here's his engine. So yesterday he ran his nitro truggy just for the club race, and man, he was moving. He was running really good, but for some reason it started to. This is the dirt. Now this one I did buy used, so you kind of get what you pay for. But since we changed out the front bearing and the rear bearing on them, after fall brawl, after what happened after fall brawl. It's running real good, but it's probably time for a pinch. I don't know how many gallons are on this. It's probably at 3 or 4. It's probably time for a pinch. Kind of did the semi test on it, and it you know, it has somewhat of a pinch. You can tell if you just hold the flywheel, but it does fall over. So probably time for a pinch for that. But I do want to get his stuff ready because Pro-Am is coming up, so it's time to get stuff ready for that. I'm gonna get with Chad Cup at N2RC here on Tuesday. Tuesdays in Knoxville at the Rock. It's always like a kind of like a practice session Tuesday nights, and he's usually there with his shop. And get with him and get some things just to get ready for RC Pro-Am. Obviously Beach RC will be down there. I just don't know. I just can't remember how many like really techno parts they had. One thing to always get is arms, which do I really need them? No. I mean, it's techno, right? But just to be safe, I just want to grab some and have some parts on hand while we're down there. His on his nitro buggy, his trusty Dusty R, still running strong. I did send this off to Drake. Now if I do any like front bearings and rear bearings, I just give it to Chad. He can knock that out in no time. He has the tool. He did that for us a few times, but it was time. You know, this one has probably 7 gallons on it. We got this last March, I want to say, in 2024. So I just wanted to send it off to Drake. Hey, just look it over. Just change everything out. Bearings, do a pinch, do all that. And that's what he did. And I got it back within like a week and a half or so. So for bigger things like that, I just send it to Drake. But yeah, N2RC is great. If you had a bigger race and he's there, he can change your bearings out for you, especially for the newer nitro racers. Get with Chad Cup, look him up, N2RC on Facebook. He can help you out with anything. He also has, and I know I've mentioned this before, but I know we might have some new viewers. He has tires that you need, engines, I mean anything, parts, especially for techno, HB, some Sparko parts. He has used kits in there. If you just want to get into the hobby, he has used kits, rims, tires, all kind of fancy, tools you can use for like a ride height gauges or anything like that. Anything you might need, he has it. So check him out, N2RC on Facebook. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to get on here, catch up with you guys and gals. We're still here. And we just didn't have the time to do a lot of racing. So this next race, the RC Pro-Am, will be one of our big races of the year. We're going to go to more races. It's just, when work allows. It's tough, but we're gonna do our best. I know. What's the next big race down there? Wicked Weekend's coming up pretty soon, here in a couple months or so. Hopefully I can make that one. Again, work is killing me, but we'll see. I did watch. I mean, even though I couldn't race, I watched a lot of racing. Again, I watched the Nitro Blast. I watched what's the other big race? Silver State. That was awesome. Mason Fuller was killing it. Y'all seen all that. So it's cool to see somebody else up there on the top spot. And he dominated. So, but hey, if you guys have any questions, hey, I appreciate all your support. I know it's been a couple months, but that's life. You got to take care of your responsibilities first. But again, happy Mother's Day to all you moms. And I'll catch you at the next one. See you guys.